Might have to bring this guy down a little bit. Got a gap there, but that side's good. Okay. Now I'm being picky. All right. Yeah, that's it. This flat. There you do. That is not going nowhere. All right, I'm going to show you guys what I got planned for this shelf here I got made. Well, folks, I hope you guys are having a great one out there today. If you guys are wondering why I'm building this shelf above the window here, thought of a little project to do. I kind of revamped the little saw bench I got going on here. I got all my arborist tree climbing gear over here, and then I separated my Husqvarna bars and my steel bars here. And I just thought it'd be a cool idea for the saws that I don't really use much anymore. I figure I'd just drain the fuel out of them and the oil and then just hang them up there on the shelf, sit next to the 2-man crosscut saw and the West Coast saw banner. So these saws here, they got a lot of sentimental value to me, so I'll probably never part with them. This Johnson Red 535, this is the first saw that I learned on, and it was a family friend that owned it that's no longer with us, and just means a lot to me. So I'm gonna put that one up there, and then this Echo CS400. This is actually the first saw I bought with my first job when I was a teenager working at Tim Hortons. And I had this saw, or both of these saws, ever since I was a teenager basically. And the CS400, my uncle bought it off me and he used it. And before my uncle passed away, I wanted to buy it back off him because I knew he wasn't well, and I just would like to have it back just for sentimental value. And he gave it back to me, and same thing, really means a lot, holds a special place in my heart, so I'll never part with that. And then the 372 here, it's been in a few of my videos. Used it a few times, did a carb change out on it, and I've used it a few times after that. And with the new carb, whatever reason, I just can't get the carb set right on this. I feel like there's an air leak somewhere, and I just don't want to pay the crazy amount shop rate to get it fixed right now. Rather just use my stills and the 562 my buddy gave me. So we're gonna hang these 3 saws up here, up on the shelf, and I'm going to show you what it looks like after. That looks sweet. Well, folks, I'm pretty happy on how that project turned out here. It just ties in well with the saw bench here, and when I look at these saws up here on the shelf, it just brings back a lot of good memories that I had with either my friends or my grandfather in the woods, and just makes me happy to see them up there. If you're wondering the process that I went about it though, I took one of my slabs that I milled, of course, with the chainsaw mill. Gave it a rough sand. I think I used 60 and 120, and then I just burned it a little, and then I stained it, of course. And the stain that I went with, if you guys are wondering, it's called Early American by Verithane. That's it there. But when I work with my slabs, like, my personal preference is I just like using a stain that's not too dark, but dark enough that it brings out all the character in the wood, whether it's knots or the marks from my chainsaw mill or rot if the slab has it. I just think the more character you see in the slab, the better, instead of covering it up with the stain. So if you guys are interested in seeing, you know, me doing woodworking projects, I don't do a crazy amount of them, but when I do, I like doing them. And if you guys want to see that more, I can post up a video if you're interested in it, but I'll still be posting the chainsaw videos, of course. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one.